texting someone right now to find out. Hello, everybody. I'm also reading Lakers news. I don't know if you guys are Lakers fans, but I'm a Lakers fan. Totally. Alrighty. Let me text my boy. One more second. Oh. I asked my son if I looked horrible right now, and he says no. I feel like I do. Very under-primped and pressed, I could say. Okay. Am I live? Boom. Alright, son. I'm texting you right here, just so you know. Feel free to comment in the comments below and say, hey. I'm the one he's texted. Anyway, here we go. We happy few. So anyway, like I said before, a little back on this one. I played this game twice. Once, technically on Xbox. My laptop is a Microsoft, so I got Xbox on it, and so the game, and I played it there. I loved it so much that I paid for the expansion to give me the 3 expansions that came with it. And then I loved those so much that later on, PlayStation had this go on sale. Oh, excuse me. It was the deluxe with everything for $20. So last one of those. Anyway, what I'm saying is, what was I saying? Oh, got the whole deal, $20. So I got the whole deal. So here it is. We're gonna do this whole journey together. We're gonna start right here at the very beginning. We happy few. We're gonna play through the whole game, and then we're gonna play the 3 expansions in order. So this is gonna be fun, you guys. You're in for a real treat. This is, like I said, this is what I think is the best game ever. It's the best story for sure. It does glitch a little. It has a few glitchy things. Like you'll see, there's people that as you're playing, like they're supposed to be sitting on a bench, like right there. Like if you go down that street, around that corner, past that phone booth, that's not actually a phone booth. That's a joy booth. Joy is the drug that I was saying before. That makes everybody happy. And there's various different types of drugs you have to take to trick everybody. And, I mean, maybe we should just get started. What do you think? I'm gonna have to delete somebody's game. Might be mine. Might be my son's. My son played for a minute. But, total brain fart. But he doesn't come over enough. I got tired of waiting for him, so I'm playing now. There we go. This episode is brought to you today by water, the nectar of the gods. Alrighty. Nope. Load game story. Yep. Clear some space. Let's see here. Alrighty, Arthur. I guess it doesn't really matter which one. Alright. Here we go. I'm gonna have to get used to this. There's like a chunk of my, I guess there you go, you get a chunk of my screen on the side is shut down, and that's where you can see the video. Like I can see myself. What does it say there? The broadcast has started. Alright. Happy is the country with no past. Oh yeah, that's another side effect of joy. So joy makes them forget, and there's a really dark secret to what like what's going on, that everyone, that's part of the side effect that they want people to forget, and just stay happy. Take your joy and stay happy. You'll see, it's a trip. It's a trip for sure. Oh, not to mention, this game has one of the coolest soundtracks of all time. I think the band like was invented for the game. I'm not really sure, but they're called the Make Believes. They're on Spotify. They're on YouTube. The Make Believes, and the album it's got a big pill on it, and that's the joy pill. Wait a minute, hold on. Nope. Sorry, we are going back, because this is not what I thought was supposed to happen. That's into the game right there. We don't want that. We want to start from the beginning. Sorry everybody, technical difficulties a wee bit. So you can see me right now, son? There you are. I got your message there. Hey. Yeah. All right. Coolio, Fulio. Yeah. All right. So we need to start over. Well, at least somebody's watching. So what are you doing, boy? Oh well. Anyway, back to what I was saying. What was I saying? You know, it's fun. I never wrote that message on the bottom of my screen right there, and I bet you guys see that too. Alright, so story. Would you like to clear space to create a new story? Okay. Oh, delete. That's why. I loaded it. I didn't delete. Okay, let's delete. There. Oh, it's the whole story. Alright, son, I'm in your game. Oh. Gotta go. Oh, the phone's ringing. Hold on, everybody. I gotta take this. 1 second. Okay. Absolutely not important. But the boy is. Hold on. Man, I wish I could travel back in time like 30 seconds so I could say, hey, everybody, fast forward 30 seconds right now, you know, or a minute. But anyway, all right. We're deleting this. My son's got to go. Drake was here. But, all right. Here we go. New game. people have no past. See? That's that forgetting stuff I was telling you about. They want you to forget. Maybe I should have done my hair or something, you know? Maybe that's what it is. Ooh, let's light an incense. I like incense. I don't know about you. Strawberry. I think this is a strawberry. Totally. Alrighty. Woo. Don't worry, everybody. That is not a COVID cough. Anyone who watches my other shows, or at least my Fan Federation show, Trailer Park Boys, may know. Anyway, let's rock.
Oh, heavens no.
So what he's doing here is Arthur works at whatever newspaper. It's a redactor, right?
Oh, God.
It is very dangerous to put your hands outside the windows of the train.
Arthur, where are you? Arthur! Where'd you go? Arthur! Arthur! Arthur!
I should just take my joy, shouldn't I?
Restoration machine. Hold. Remember. Hold. Take joy. Well, we should just take our joy, right? Like, yeah, let's just take our joy. That just seems
Right. Happiness is a choice.
happiness is a choice, right? No biggie.
Snug as a bug on a drug.
Snug as a bug on a drug. Just take your drugs, kids. That's the message of the day. Just take your drugs. Oh, we beat the game. We beat the game. This is that band, the Make Believes. Look them up.
Every day gets a little hard to tell. Both can't be right when you're
Woo!
both of us can't be right when you're gone.
All right. Joking, everyone, joking. I did that on purpose. That is a little secret. Now we'll play for real, okay?
Oh, heavens no.
I'm hearing a up in my headset. I hope you can hear it. You know what? I'm gonna see if I can't share this with anyone. Hey, fast forward, you know, this time I look up, like this, fast forward to that point. So just, you all know how to do it. You're all on your phones. Every one of you is on your phone. Yeah. Alright, well, that's what the boy said. Share. Aiden. Alrighty. Well, that'll do. Back to the game.
Oh, God.
It is very dangerous to put your hands outside the windows of the train.
Arthur, where are you? Arthur! I need you to go. Arthur! Arthur!
I should just take my joy, shouldn't I?
So this time, everybody, we are going to hold square and remember.
Percy! Percy!
Arthur, where are you? Arthur!
What have you been up to? No one's seen you for hours.
Ah, nose to the grindstone, you know.
Then why haven't I heard a single whoosh through the door since 10
Slave
o'clock?
to the grind.
Did you forget we're having Deirdre's birthday
Skid Row.
party?
Oh.
We've got a piñata.
Right. Brilliant. Of course.
Have you forgotten your joy?
Of course not. Snug as a bug on a drug.
Well, come on then, finish up.
Snug as a bug
Just
on a
have a
truck.
few more pages. I know you're very busy.
Then don't take too long to finish.
That might be the.
Uh-huh.
Uh-oh.
The power cell's empty.
Well, what will you do?
I'll get a new one.
I'll get a new one. Let's see here. What do we got here? Ah, there we go. That's right.
I'm afraid I lack my father's common touch. So could you just pretend that I know how to motivate you? Do you have any idea how hard it was to find flour for a cake?
Touch.
I'm going to be quite put out if it goes stale.
Oh, holy cow. I've never actually looked out this window like this. We will see all of that much later.
I love what you've done with your office. It's so...
Anyway,
homey.
later on in the game, very much later in the game, we'll be right out there running around.
It can't be this hard to finish up a day's work, can it?
Very cool. So we'll try to look up for our
I
office.
do hope you're planning on finishing by Victory Day.
All right, I'm getting started. Now she's pushing. Okay.
There is now
so-
a curfew in effect at night. Any civilian on the street...
What are we going to do, Arthur?
We're brothers. We'll look out for each other. That's what we'll do.
Hastings Brothers win Scrap Gathering Prize. Scrap Gathering Prize. June 4th, 1947. Percival and Arthur Hastings were the surprise winners of the scrap drive. Arthur told the judges that his brother has a photographic memory. Percy knew exactly where all the old cars and prams and things were in the Garden District. Percival himself rarely speaks to strangers, apparently. The scrap will be melted down to be used to support the war effort against the Soviet Union, which is by all reports going splendidly. The brothers brought in a record 1,654 pounds of scrap steel, winning them a €50 victory against communism bound. The second prize went to Alan Unwin, maybe? Who brought in 115 pounds. Well, that was not fair, right? That poor Alan guy got weighed by themselves, but the brothers, they got weighed together. That's almost, whatever. Anyway, so the point of this was, if I remember correctly, we got to pick things that are, not bad on the psyche. So nice stories. Nice stories are good.
Yes. One could read that without a ripple in one's teacup.
See. Okay.
How does she know?
Well, I expect you in the conference room presently. Don't dawdle. You don't want to miss the
reading
pinata.
this whole one. But
Wasn't Prudence supposed to be coming back today?
General Robert Bing.
I
General
made her a
Bing.
welcome back card.
We do meet General Bing, the municipal liaison to the Occupation Authority, appeared on Parade Street last night to speak to the crowd of citizens urgently requesting clarification of the new child registration rule. As most Wellingtonians, fuck, whatever that is, know by now, all children who will be under the age of 13. I cannot illuminate the regulation any further because Colonel Vaughn has not informed me of its purpose. I don't know. What do you think? Should I redact this? This is you think this is a bad story? Gotta do only nice things, man. Anything bad I gotta cover. Hey, somebody's watching. Who's watching out there? Say hi. Yeah, what the hell? We'll censor it.
Nothing wrong with that one.
Drug trials a qualified success, says Sir Robert. The first round of trials of a new melancholic medication have been qualified success, stated Dr. Alexander Gross, acting head of the melancholia studies laboratory. The drug now has to be tested in human. Yeah,
I think we can live with that.
I think I was going to censor that one, but whatever. Oh, is that it? Well, I'm taking that power cell. Oh, she's gone. That's right. Okay. I guess we're out of here, huh? October 9th,
Do you think the canister
1964.
wonders what life's like outside the tube? Of course, he'd have to break the tube to get out. Well, that would break it for everybody.
Oh. Oh, look, Miss Bing. General Bing. Miss Bing. Might be a connection. Has written Clive a letter. Dear Mr. Birtwhistle. Or Birtwhistle. It is so thoughtful of you to suggest how best to rearrange the department. I am always grateful for suggestions from junior staff of how to do my job as director. Why do I sense a bit of sarcasm in that? Like, oh, I love hearing from junior staff how to do my job. However, I am afraid that it would be a, what does that say? Disestablishing would be disestablishing? Wow, why can I not pronounce that word? Oh well. So we can't swap offices with that of Mr. Hastings. Oh, so dude wants my office. It's because it's corner at that window. Fortunately, turnover in the department is high. If Prue doesn't return soon, I don't see why you couldn't have her office in the meantime. Oh, Prudence. I remember that name. I suggest you pop another joy. Take a drug. Snug as a bug on a drug. And you'll feel the sunshine on your face, whether you have a window or not. See, he wants my window. Son of a bitch. I keep looking at my little thing. I should just look there. He wants my window. All the best, Victoria Bing. Director. Take that, Clive, you little shit. Alright, what can we find in here? Oh, that. Oops. And here's a letter to, in what I am almost positive is Clive's terrible handwriting. Dear Director Bing, one of your employees is a subversive and may even be a downer. Ooh, downer. See, I talked about downers. I overheard him in the commissary telling a friend that he thinks that his job redacting old articles is silly and so scary about the truth. He is very tall and slim and black hair and brown eyes with glasses. That's me. I mean Arthur, but me. Us. That's us. I know I should have asked his name, but I am naturally shy. But I am a naturally shy woman, and there it leaves off. Okay. Okay, shy woman.
That little shit. He wants my view. Well, let's see what Miss Bing thinks of your work now, Clive.
Oh, so I could fuck with Clive, huh? Alright. Ah, okay. With the last harvest in and frost painting of wells, 129 volunteer farm workers are expected to return home within the next 2 weeks, states Sir Robert Bing, that's that general. Each highly paid and well-fed volunteer worker. Oh, funny how they have to state that, right? This doesn't sound too bad, so
I
we're
hope I
set
did that
to
right.
Wellington Wells. Okay. Tax service restored on 3 wheels. Wellington Wells once again has taxi service. Bicycle taxi. That is the enterprising young Nigel Hemmingford is now carrying paying passengers along Parade Street. He is also willing to take up to 2 customers at a time anywhere in Wellington Wells. Mr. Hemmingford, 17, young kid, but entrepreneur, business, good for him. Good for him. Built his taxi out of 2 bicycles with the assistance of his father, Edmund Hemmingford, known locally as the Wicker Man, for his mastery of the art of crafting wicker. The seats from Mr. Hemmingford, the younger's bicycle rack shack, as he likes to call it, takes its inspiration, according to the elder, from Roman racing chariots. Contrary to what seen in old movies, these had to be as possible. It's sturdy. Okay, so there's nothing really wrong with this.
Fond memories.
I think I should have not redacted the first one. Wellington under reopens. Thanks to the heroic effort of Colonel Vaughn, efficient mechanics, the Wellington under will restore limited service. The following stations will be served from 1 hour after curfew ends to 1 hour before curfew begins.
That's right, isn't it?
Screw it. Just cover everything. Alright. I will take that. Stand up. So, that's one thing to remember. Take everything. So, all the notes that we see that we read just now, they will be here. So you can always come back and look. Well, I don't have the ability to scroll over. If you look at the top and center of my screen right there, you got the L2 and the R2. That's how you move over to like your equipment, your map, all that stuff. I guess I don't have access to that stuff yet, but that's cool. We'll get that pretty soon. Let's keep going. I got the machines.
Whatever happened to you, Prudence?
Prudence, Prue. Uh-oh, what the? It looks pretty bad here now, huh?
You're not coming back, are you, Prue? But where did you go?
Whoa.
Are you off your joy, Prue? I mean, you too.
Alright, well, I think we like Prudence, so... Bolshevism against Europe, Gala, a smash. The new and exciting exposition. Wow, I can't read right now. Bolshevism against Europe had its sparkling gala at City Hall last night. 88 invited luminaires, including the new Queen of the Wellington Wells stage, Jane Morris, as well as the members of the executive committee and, of course, Sir Robert Bing, and his eye-catching daughter, Victoria. Ah, there we go. His daughter, the director of work is the daughter. Yes, I know all this stuff. I'm just feigning like I don't to, play along. Anyway, so there we go. The expedition is now open to the public, mounted by the Wellington Wells Committee. for anti-communist action. I can get behind that. Fuck a commie. Uncovers the secret history of Bolshevik movement. Bolshevik. That's some Bolshevik. That's some Bolshevik right there. That's my new word. Here it comes, Bolshevik. Yeah, Russia, fucking Russians. There was something. You know, I was just talking to, what was it? I think my grandma the other day about that. Like, no wonder Russia hates us. Go look at every movie ever. They're always the bad guy. I mean, maybe they're up to something. I mean, that would make sense. You know, maybe Russia's always up to something. But whether they are or aren't, the fact that if you go look at the movies, they're always the bad guy. I'd be pissed off at us too. Ugh. Man, I might need to go get something to eat. I'm hungry. All right. Well, censor this. Colonel Bond reminds citizens that all private automotives have been requisitioned. Yeah, we're approving this one. Screw it. We've been, you know, denying everything. Margaret Worthington will open Battle of Flowers. I think that might be that little old lady we meet later on in the game. She will lead the annual flower parade accompanied by her father, Jack Worthington. That name I recognize also. I think we see him at some point. What the heck? It's about an old lady and her flowers. I can't upset anybody. What do we got here then? Police arrest 4 in breeder raid or riot. Yeah, this is definitely bad. I can tell already. One man, Ranulph, Alderley, and 3 unnamed women were arrested in what the police are calling another breeder riot Sunday night. The victims, Miss Anne McCutcheon, appears to be in stable condition, as is her husband, Mr. Cyril McCutcheon. There is no word. I've got a message. Hold on, I'm sorry. Oh, Morgan. I guess Morgan saw the little thing I put out before the test. Anyway, back to what we're doing. So maybe Morgan's out there. Morgan Rector, everyone, click over to Leader One Studios. My boy Morgan, he's my co-host on Fan Federation, Trailer Park Boys Fan Federation, and he's got a couple other shows. He's got the Human Monsters, highlights like sicko killer baby eater type people. Like, does a good job though. Does a real good job with it. And then he's got his True Crime News. He's got the True Crime Would You Rather. Would You Rather's a little game that him and I like to play, and he's branched out and he's doing it over there. But it's kind of like, hey, would you rather this? Would you rather that? You know, you kind of pick and choose. But yeah, check it out. Anyway, so, yeah. There is no word yet on the condition of her baby, whose birth was not expected for another 2 months. The arresting officer, PCE, John Constable, that's funny, his last name's Constable, which is a cop, stated it is dangerous for women who are in a family way to strut their condition about. Meaning, put your pregnant belly away. No one wants to see that. That's fucked up. Frankly, it sets people off when decent folk are doing that level to forget. Continue on page 33, which we don't have. Okay, yeah, we are definitely censoring this. Remember, we like prunes. At least I think we do. Okay, that's it. Alright, I'll take that stuff. And I guess we'll move on. Still no lockpick. Oh, waste bin. Nothing. Look at that food. How long has that shit been sitting there?
I did take them. No, leave me alone. I took my joy. No, leave me alone. No. Oh, hi, Arthur.
That, people, is what we call a doctor. A formidable foe. That fortunately we don't have to mess with right now. So let's just keep on cruising, I guess. Central Processing Unit.
We seem to be a bit behind in our work now that you mention it.
Yeah, I'd say so. Look at all that.
Do you find your muscles are sore even when you haven't been overusing them? Well, you may have to go. Congratulations, son of a... My God. This is before. Yes, I do. Yes.
Ah. Uncle Jack. That's Uncle Jack. You know, maybe one of these days I'll stream the We Happy Few VR game and share that. But, that's Uncle Jack. You'll get familiar with him. He's a guy that... I don't know if I'd say he runs Wellington Wells, but he's behind everything. Like, he runs it, I guess you could say. Ah, look at that. Power cell. We'll take that.
I embraced the challenge and soon discovered that fresh vegetables would cure the problem right away. But
is that just... That's just being blasted outside on that building. Look at that. Oh, look at that. It's a big old projector screen.
How do you get sailors to drink lime juice? Well, you put it in their rum, don't you? They're not going to give up their rum, are they? Even if it tastes a bit
It's never too late to have a happy past.
Drinking their daily rum with lime juice, they've got the in it. That's called grog. That's why we Brits are called lime.
Happy is the country that has no history. You know, it's funny. It's kind of what they want you to think right now. Out there in the real world. Conference room, here we go.
There you are. You nearly missed the piñata. It's the most adorable Spanish custom. Uncle Jack did a whole show about it. You smash it until all the sweets come out. Come on, hit it! Hit it! Hit it!
Hit it!
Harder!
What the fuck?
You are off your joy. Take one of mine.
No.
Oh, my lord. He's a downer. Full security. We've got a downer.
Oh. We gotta roll. That's right.
Probably a bad time to ask for that raise.
Oh, shit.
Got a downer here, haven't we? Put that down! I'll fix you!
You smell gas?
Flaming Nora.
Forget him, there's no time.
Happy is a country with no past. Whoever's watching is gone. Who knows, maybe someday someone will start watching me. You know what? We'll wait. Well, you know, if anyone else out there was watching while I was playing and chatting, probably would be a little more entertaining. I really am thinking I agree. Man, that's a long load.
Christ, how far did those bastards chase me? There were bridges, weren't there? And tunnels. I'm pretty sure I'm not in the parade anymore. I don't even think I'm still in the village. Those bobbies seem to have locked me in. I suppose they were worried about the gas. Terribly thoughtful of them. Well, I'm not getting out that way.
Alright, see that up there on the top? You got those three little circles. I added before you go to setting, you turn them off and on. but the smiley face, or well, above that is your compass, right? West, north, east, south. Uh, the little arrow with the circle, see it right there? Wellington under. See it by the, I'm all pointing like you guys can see what I'm pointing at. Right there by the west. That is my objective. There's a house, that's the green. And I'm not sure what the other little dotted circle filled in is. Out. But anyway, the three underneath, you got the smiley face, you got the eyeball, and you got the like megaphone. The smiley face is if anyone's pissed off at you or not. The eyeball is if you're visible, and the megaphone is if you're making noise. See how it changed when I start walking? I'm making a bit of noise. And like if I start running, see how it shows it's making more now. See that? I'm ducking. I'm still visible, but not quite as much. And then when I'm hiding, it's about stealth. It's a stealth game, you know. But there's more to it than just that. Oh, look at that little rodent. I don't know about you guys, but I'm big on closing doors. Uh-oh, phone again. I guess that's a timeout. Alrighty. Well, I'm back. This one had a little dabble do. Excuse me. Anyone who doesn't know what a dabble do is, comment below and I'll tell you. Well, excuse me. Alright. So, I got 2 taquitos and some pizza rolls in the air fryer right now. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I can cook. Was a chef for many years. If you go down a video or two, you'll see the first episode of my cooking show that I put out, where I do a tri-tip and some ribs on the smoker. Got a couple of other episodes I need to edit, and I will get around to. You ever want? Yep, that means saving. A little eye up in the right corner. Okay. Here we go. All right. There we go. Buckins. Buckins. One. Ooh, read. To Mr. Rupert Underhill. 4 from Jim Walt, Chief Engineer Rupert. Or certain Teddy's office joy. Perhaps he's merely forgot. You've got to look after your mates, man. Have you tried tying a string around his finger? That always helps me. Anyway, I can reassure Teddy. Anyway, I can reassign Teddy because I haven't got a replacement. All the juniors are off at, what does that say? Scargill? This what the fuck? I can't read, man. Has been serving all sorts of connections. I really appreciate your sticking by your post. If we don't do our duty, who are we? But try the string around the finger. I feel certain you will manage the situation. All the best, Jimmy. Hold on. I do have my internet people coming out tomorrow in the morning to take a look. But yeah.
Prudence really did run off. And she ran this way.
I'm getting bored.
I wonder if I'll see her again.
Usually it sums up what was read by like that. See what he said? So in that letter we realized that Prudence ran off. Alright, I guess we could take a look. Was it a mistake? It seemed so clever to disappear first rather than trying to brazen my way across the bridge. After enough joy, they'd forget they'd even know a Prudence Holmes. Beastly Clive would take my office and they'd forget anyone else was ever in it. because joy has that effect. It totally makes you forget. But now that I'm here, I wonder, should I have put my trust in Mr. Kite? And where are his bloody instructions in the abandoned house? Yes, but which abandoned house? They're all abandoned. Oh yeah, because